Yo! What's up guys? Grabe yung balita ngayon sa NBA free agency, especially sa side ng Brooklyn Nets at Los Angeles Lakers. Imagine, ready mag-throw ng 4-year, $179 million contract ang Nets para lang malure si Austin Reeves paalis ng LA. Extreme move ito para sa Nets. Pero real talk, this is how you dynamic shift a franchise rebuild. They have around $44 million in cap space at looking sila sa isang reliable guard who can immediately impact their team. Austin Reeves just declined his $14.9 million player option, making him one of the most sought-after unrestricted free agents this summer. Para sa Brooklyn, adding Reeves makes a ton of sense kung gusto nilang i-accelerate ang kanilang timeline. Reeves averaged an impressive 23.3 points, 4.7 rebounds at 5.5 assists last season bago siya ma-injure. In fact, 11 players lang sa buong liga ang nakagawa ng kanyang stat line alongside elite superstar like SGA at Nikola Jokic. Kung mapapapirma siya ng Nets, hindi lang sila makakuha ng high-level playmaker kundi isang natural leader na kayang mag-execute under pressure. Super perfect siya sa young core ng Brooklyn na naghahanap ng stability sa backcourt. But from my perspective, deeply tied pa rin ang leverage na Reeves sa Los Angeles Lakers. Don't forget, ang Lakers ang humahawak ng kanyang bird rights, meaning they can offer him a massive 5-year, $241 million max contract. Ibig sabihin, mas malaki ng $62.5 million ang pwedeng ibigay ng LA kumpara sa max offer ng ibang team kagaya ng Brooklyn, Detroit, or ng Atlanta Hawks. Speculations say na Reeves is pushing for the absolute max at hindi siya basta-basta kukuha ng discount. Kasi naman, alam ng AMR agency ang current market value ng client nila. Isa pa sa malaking reason kung bakit mahihirapan ang Brooklyn na agawin si AR is his elite chemistry with Luka Doncic. Buong season nating nakita how Reeves emerged as the primary running mate ni Luka, drawing comparison sa naging role ni na Kyrie Irving at Jalen Brunson noon sa Dallas. They share a genuine bond on and off the court na napakahirap i-replicate sa ibang team. Plus, standard thinking sa league na winning environment ang priority ni Reeves. And right now, mas clear ang championship window sa LA kumpara sa top to bottom rebuild situation ng Nets. Gayunpaman, aggressive play pa rin ito from Brooklyn General's manager standpoint. Even if safe ang Lakers as frontrunners, the Nets offering $44.6 million annually sets a dangerous baseline. Mapipilitan si Rob Pelinka at Lakers front office na tapatan ang pressure nito o higitan pa. Kung iisipin, losing Austin Reeves for absolutely nothing would be a complete catastrophe para sa Lakers roster construction, lalo na't zero pathway sila to replace a player of his caliber. For sure, magiging domino effect din ito sa contract negotiation ng isa pang free agent nila na si LeBron James. If ever namang magstay si Reeves sa Lakers, major adjustment ang kailangan gawin ng front office para ayusin ang lineup details nila. Maraming fans at media ang pumupuna sa perimeter defense nila Luka at Reeves, which means kailangan nila ng reliable defenders to cover up those weakness. This free agency is the perfect time to find assets who can crash the glass, execute tough rim protection, at magpakita ng high energy effort. Management might have to make tough decisions like letting floor spacer like Rui Hachimura or Luke Kennard walk kung hindi nila kayang mag-provide ng defensive stops. Dito na pumasok ang mga potential off-season targets na pwedeng ipursu ng LA to balance things out. Pangalan pa lang ng Portland Trail Blazers center, Robert Williams III. Sikat na sa rumors as a defensive interior presence. Kahit medyo red flag ang injury history niya. Aside from him, connected din ang names na Peyton Watson, Quentin Grimes, Matisse Thybulle at Kelly Oubre Jr. Ang bottom line dito, the Lakers front office must aggressively surround their star backcourt with lockdown wings and rim protectors para maging successful ang run nila next year. May option din ang management na mag-move on from their assets kagaya ni na Jared Vanderbilt at Dalton Kenneth para makakuha ng more flexible salary cap or defensive upgrades. Baka nga maging target din nila ang sophomore center ng Miami na si Kelly Ware para maging additional size and length inside the paint. Of course, hindi na natin pwedeng i-rule out ang buyout market, especially since last season ay nakuha nila doon si Marcus Smart at si DeAndre Ayton. Active strategies are needed para hindi masayang ang peak years ng superstar core nila. Ultimately, ang looming offer ng Brooklyn Nets kay Austin Reeves serves a massive wake-up call for the Lakers organization. Hindi sapat na umasa lang sila sa loyalty. Kailangan nilang patunayan na business-wise and basketball-wise, Los Angeles is still the absolute best place for him. Whether or not to match the penny ang maging response ni Rob Pelinka, This draft and free agency phase will dictate the future of both franchise. One thing is for certain, handa mag all-in ang Brooklyn Nets at ang ball ay nasa court ngayon ng Lakers kung hihigitan nila or ile-let go nila si Austin Reeves. So, kayo ba Lakers fans, anong gusto nyo? Bigyan ng max contract si Austin Reeves o let go na lang siya, let him walk away? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. I will now step back. Bye-bye.